This segment of Panther Sports Talk is brought to you by CFU, the power of service.
Back here in the McLeod Center where the Panthers have won 4 straight in the Missouri Valley Conference the past 2 weeks. Coach, one of the reasons, we talked about it in the previous segment, Clint Carlson. I loved watching him play against Oklahoma down in Orlando. He really took that game over, went quiet for a little bit. What about the level of play recently and what he brings to this team offensively and defensively?
Well, he's kind of taking it on his shoulders, and that's that I think is the most important thing. And you see it as guys get older in our program. That's part of it. Now, sometimes I got to make sure I do the right things and have the right conversations, and so guys understand it's time. Clint has got such a great team first mentality. That's why he's always been a good player. That's why his teams have always won. His Waverly High School team won a ton. He's won a lot since he's been here, along with, of course, his teammates. But he's always thought about the team first and thought about himself second. And I give him credit for, we sat down, 5-6 games ago, and I said, hey, man, it's time for you to let that go. It's time for you to take on responsibility and help lead this team. And he's been great. And some nights he'll get in double figures, some nights he won't. But I like what he's doing with his communication. Yeah. He's telling guys where to go. He's telling guys what to do. If we have a couple possessions that don't go well, he's the one turning around and saying, hey, let's go. And that wasn't there. And that's part on me. That's part on Clint. I'm glad we had a chance to talk about it. But he deserves all the, the recognition, if you will, for making that change. That's a big change sometimes, and he's just taking on a ton of responsibility.
You're like an unselfish guy that doesn't care about how many points he scores. Love his ball handling, but very versatile for your lineup there.
Yeah, as we have seen, over the course of the last year and a half or so, in particular, we can move him around anywhere, right? He loves that top of the key where he can get that three-point shot. He's going to drive it from that spot. What's really helped us here of late has been able to post him. Mm-hmm. He's been aggressive, and he isn't giving that ball up. A couple weeks ago, I think he was kind of looking, as I talked about, looking to find somebody. Now he's looking to get his own shot. And if they come, he's a great passer, and he'll do what he would rather do, and that's pass the basketball. But now he's taking charge, and that's been big.
Here's a story on Cedar Valley native Clint Carlson.